may I have a moment of your time?
Pardon? Were you calling to me?
I was. I'm Marianne Moffat. Pleasure. At the moment, I'm having a great deal of trouble trying to find a particular derrickle.
Ah, yes, the magical bird. Can disappear when it senses danger.
Peculiar things, aren't they? Did you know that muggles call them dodos? Such a funny name. I'm worried about a large albino derrickle known as Gwynaira. She's a local legend, so of course poachers are after her. If I had her, I'd treat her like a queen, and I could use her molted feathers as fashion accessories.
Seems you're more concerned with the feathers than the bird. But she'd be safer with you than with poachers.
Indeed. They'd pluck her feathers and likely kill her when they were through. I can't seem to rescue her, and I'm worried the derricles don't trust me since I've been hanging about their den.
Why are you fixated on Gwynaira and not rescuing all the derricles?
Gwynaira is special. She's more attractive to poachers with her lovely plumage. They'll try harder to take her. The other derricles seem to have managed evading poachers quite well on their own.
Can you tell me what the derrickle den looks like?
It's down by the shore, on a sort of overhanging cliff. You'll recognise it by all of the derricles lolling about.
I'll keep an eye out for a large white derrickle.
Oh, thank you. Those gorgeous feathers. And she'd be safe. One last thing. She seems to spend her days in hiding. I've only ever seen her at night. I do hope you're able to save her. Be prepared to chase her. I sometimes wonder if she actually enjoys the pursuit.
This must be the derrickle den that Miss Moffat told me about. Now where is Gwynaira? Arrest them. Got her. Now I need to let Miss Moffat know.
Oh, hello. Any luck?
Miss Moffat, I caught Gwynaira.
That's incredible. Was it terribly difficult?
Not too bad, if you know what you're doing.
Don't be so humble about it. Well, may I have her now?
Of course.
Oh, you're too kind. She has such exquisite plumage. Oh, I shall make the finest attire from her feathers. And she'll have a good life too, of course. Ah. Thank you so much for bringing me Gwynaira. I shall keep her safe and only use her feathers sparingly.
I do hope he hasn't been kidnapped.
Hello, madam. Is everything all right?
I'm simply beside myself since Rokoko ran away. He's my pet niffler.
I'm sorry to hear that your pet is missing.
Thank you. I appreciate your words. I mean, I've had him for years. He's lovely company. Whilst on our morning constitutional the other day, south of here, he and I stumbled upon Henrietta's hideaway. They say that Henrietta was a paranoid recluse, filled her castle with all manner of traps to keep thieves from pinching her valuables. As we drew near, the morning sun reflected off something in a window, and before I knew it, Rokoko was off. I've been worried sick. But I'm not about to meddle with Merlin knows what's inside that house, or the ashwinders that are lurking about.
Why did Henrietta feel the need to protect her house like she did?
Henrietta was a baroness who married well, more than a few times. Her immense wealth drove her to a life of suspicion and isolation. The more wealth she amassed, the more paranoid she became of losing it. Hence the terrifying traps throughout the hideaway. Not even her family has been willing to deal with them to get to her fortune.
Why don't you just get Rokoko back yourself?
Henrietta's hideaway is treacherous enough, but add Ashwinders into the picture and, well, I love Rokoko, but I love staying alive more.
I'll keep an eye out for Rokoko.
Oh, that's terribly kind. But stay away from the hideaway. Far too dangerous. If someone does find him in the hideaway, they shall be well rewarded. Henrietta's treasures are theirs for the taking. She certainly won't mind now.
I should be going now. Thank you. This must be the castle where Miss Coffee's Niffler ran away. Now to find a way inside.
Who goes?
Better find a way around. Or perhaps... Expulso! Descend potato! I see! Confringo! Incendio!
Pay for your deed!
Bombarda!
We'd have had those snidges.
Aha! Back for more.
Potato! Don't stupefy me! I hope the Ashwinders haven't done anything with Rokoko.
My mother used to
I felt it warranted more than a...
show you sex.
Incendio! Repulsor! Potato!
You've been known to use the dark arts, haven't you?
Crucio!
You're the one who scaled our goblin tower.
Well, there's not the finger!
Expulsion!
Stupefy! Confringo!
I've been
Forever.
I did it! In an Ashwinder, no less. Arresto momentum. Treasure. That Niffler's certainly leaving. Oh, more Ashwinders. More treasure. Rokoko must have been through here. Arresto momentum. Potato.
Expulsion!
Arresto momentum.
Gotcha!
Expulso!
Rescuing Snidge.
What shall you do now?
Finito.
Someone's taken to the dump.
Has he done? No!
It's the one who took the goblin out. Incendio. Imperial.
Petrificus touch!
That's the end of them. Now I can focus on finding Rokoko. And no one to share in my victory. I might as well grab the Niffler. I'm here now.
Revelio. Arresto Momentum.
Professor Howard, I hope Miss Coffee appreciates this.
My poor Rokoko.
Miss Coffee, I found your Niffler.
Oh, goodness, really? Oh, thank you. You're very brave. I was at my wit's end. How's my sweet Rokoko? May I have him back?
I'm sure he'll be happy to go home.
He will. Oh, my brave little explorer. My greedy, greedy boy. Oh, I can't wait to get him home. Thank you again for what you did. From now on, I'll keep Rokoko on a lead whenever we go out.
Why, hello again! Come and listen. I've acquired what muggles call a lute. Marvelous, isn't it?
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
The Ashwinders cannot be allowed to run roughshod over our way of life.
Is everything all right, Madam...
Olivier, Madame Olivier, and no, everything is not all right. The vermin known as the Ashwinders have infested nearby Clagmar Castle, disrupting not only our sense of peace, but our valuable trade. It appeared that they were finally going to slither away until Sylvanus Selwyn arrived.
Sylvanus Selwyn?
Head rat. My guess is that if someone were to take out Selwyn, the rest of the Ashwinders would disperse. But Selwyn is a skilled wizard. I certainly can't take care of him myself. Believe me, I wish I could. I'm at my wit's end.
Sylvanus Selwyn? I thought Victor Rookwood headed up the Ashwinders.
Selwyn's one of Rookwood's lieutenants. Not quite as terrifying as Theophilus Harlow, but a menace nonetheless.
Where is Clagmar Castle?
Clagmar Castle's along the south coast, south and to the west of here.
What's so dangerous about the Ashwinders?
They're not your typical thieves and extortionists. Not that typical thieves and extortionists are lovely company. They would not leave poor Bella Navarro alone. She'd given them everything, but still they kept threatening her. She was ready to go back to her family in Italy, almost lost her livelihood. They are ruthless.
I could take care of Selwyn for you.
Goodness, no. I'd never ask a student to confront Selwyn. But I'm offering a nice bounty on his head. Feel free to put the word out.